Today, I'm doing something different. I'm going to let Calimoto choose my ride. So the first thing we've got to do is click on the Calimoto app on the phone. We're going to look for nearby and then hit show all. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a wee spin, and wherever it lands, that's where we're going to go today. That went very good. Wolds and Lincolnshire Edge. According to this, it's 134 miles and it should take about 4 hours. Welcome back to Revbound. Let's go and ride it. So Calimoto's saying I've got 145 miles on this journey. Not got a clue where it's taking me because it weren't really a destination. It was just a route and a date, I think. Anyway, let's just hope I don't end up on somebody's drive. Let's hope they've not started this route from home. We'll see. Nice little downhill stretch through the trees. £30-mile-an-hour limit. Check left, check right. 30 miles an hour. Oh, nice. Good timing, Gazra. Shoulder check. What are you doing, mate? What are we doing? Wow. Ooh, nice few bends there. Little bit of single track road. Do like a bit of single track. So you get a hoofing great tractor coming along anyway. So Calimoto's just told me to be attentive because there's a caution point ahead. I think what it was trying to say is there's a speed camera coming on gas. So we're in Lincoln, guys. It's a good opportunity to do a bit of town commentary. Should be quite busy on a Saturday. I don't know where Lincoln City's playing today. I think they're away actually. Not that I'm a big football fan. I do know that England are playing rugby this afternoon though. So coming to a traffic light controlled T-junction at the bottom of a hill, and we're going to go left. Now this car in front is indicating left, but the road is clearly marked to the left and can only go to the left in this instance, so no need to indicate. While we're parked at this junction, sticker in neutral, keep checking the mirrors. Lift the visor up, steaming up. It's not the visor that steams up because it's a pin lock, it's the bloody glasses. This car's still indicating left, look. Where else is he going to go? Check left, check right. So, while we're going through town, maintaining a good following distance from that vehicle in front, keeping my eyes on parked cars, checking the side streets, make sure nobody's coming out. Good distance between these pair. You can see some hazard warning lights in the distance. Maybe that's a car broke down. Car waiting to pull out here. Look, keep your eyes on that bad boy. Let's let this dude go, shall we? Or dudess. When you get people like that in the middle of the road waiting to pull out, you're best if you can stop safely to let them go rather than risk them pulling out in front of you. Ending up with a smidsy incident. And for those that don't know what that means, that's sorry mate, I didn't see you. Yeah, look, watch what you're doing, mate. Did you do a shoulder check, man? I don't think so. I think the lad checked his mirrors, but obviously I would have been in his blind spot at that point. Well, this is taking us right through the city centre, guys, this, on a Saturday. Not a route I would have picked on a Saturday. Well, I kind of did pick it, but I was playing Calimoto Roulette. Wasn't I? I'm going to reserve judgment, but I don't know if we'll be playing Calimoto Roulette again. Oh man. It appears that Calimoto's not happy with once through the heart of the city centre. It wants to go back and have another go. I'm wondering how this route has found itself on this app, because it's not really very twisty going through the city centre. So here we are, guys. I've just stopped at a viewpoint on the edge of Scampton where the dam busters flew from. There's the Tracer Look in all the glory. And what about that for a view? It's not bad, is it? So we're just coming into Scampton Village now, folks. There's a little pub down here called the Dam Busters Inn, which would lead you to believe that this is where the dam busters used to drink prior to any missions, but in fact they didn't. At the time, during World War II, there was no licensed premises in this village at all. So this pub was kind of built thereafter, at some point after, but it does contain a lot of, there you go, look, Dam Busters Inn. It does contain a lot of memorabilia related to the dam busters, which was kind of put in place and opened by Dam Busters veterans. So yeah, if you're passing through, guys, call in, have a look. So while I was at that viewpoint, I was just putting the camera on this selfie stick when a guy pulled in on a Triumph Tiger. He'd taken his bike to Webb's in Lincoln to be serviced, and that was a loaner that they'd given him. He rides a Triumph Rocket. Very nice chap called Dave. I've introduced him to the channel, so hopefully, Dave, you'll be watching this video and see what you think. Dave's just bought an Insta360 camera. I did tell him he's going to have fun with the editing, so Let me know how you get on with that, mate. Nice bend here, but it's got a junction off to the left. So as we're passing, we're just going to check down there. All good. Nice view. So we're now on the B1225. This runs between Caister and Horncastle, this road. I do this stretch quite regular, to be fair. Oh, easy tiger. Thank you. It's just took me a bit of a right merry dance, this Calimoto up through Caister there. It took me to a petrol station that were closed. Yeah, so obviously the people that planned this route needed petrol. I tell you, I'm going to end up on somebody's drive before the day's out. You watch. I think that this is probably one of the best biking roads in Lincolnshire at the minute. This. There's very few potholes. It's a decent road surface. Nice flowing bends. It's a route that we use a lot for advanced training as well. Looks nice, nice little white cottage with smoke drifting out the chimney. And then they put a modern house right outside of it. Why would you do that? Oh, that's a nice bend. Oh yeah. Nice little stream running by that pub. Brandy Wharf. Why does that ring a bell? Sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? Brandy Wharf. Look at that. Neutral throttle through that bend. Same again here. Down again, neutral throttle. Roll on as the bend unfolds. I kind of do that instinctively now, even when I'm driving a car. Getting nothing behind me, no need to indicate. I'm wasting my time. Oncoming vehicles in the middle of the road. Sign telling me there. Thankfully not today. Now where are we? A lot of rubbish there on that junction. A lot of rubbish in the middle of the road. From that there quarry, no doubt. What are you braking? Let's lose this guy. So Calimoto's calculating a new route and it's asking me to make a U-turn. Well, not a chance. Let's see if it'll recalculate it. Yes, it has. This Bluestone Heath Road's really pretty, really nice road. So I looked down at the map earlier and I've got 36 miles to go. I've now got 40. What the hell? And I've just been following, we've just been past that bugger. I've been following the map all the way. At times it's said to me it must have deviated because it's popped up calculating new route, and I don't know why that is, because I've religiously stuck to it. So I don't know. I'll tell you what, guys, if I knew why things did what they did, oh dear, it'd be great. It's like, when I'm editing these videos, I've had no training in editing or anything like that, so I'm just kind of following along and doing the best I can and sussing it out as I go. And it's like, you watch a tutorial on YouTube, and then, yeah, okay, I'll try that, and then it's like, why is it doing that? What's happening? It didn't do that on YouTube. Why? Technology, I think, is great when it works. Where the hell are we going now? Oh, we're going where that car is. Thank you, miss. Do you think, here's a question, do you think when this app, Calimoto, says recalculating route, do you think it's trying to drop you back to the waypoint that it's missed? Is that a possibility? I know the one of the apps I used to have, that used to do that. If you missed a waypoint, you had to physically touch the screen and cancel waypoint. I've been through here before. I know I have. There's a little pub here. Yeah, that's what's happening. I think this is just because you've missed a waypoint somehow. Although that looked nice down there. I missed that first time. I think it's just taking you back to try and pick up that last waypoint. I weren't recording this when I came through last time, I don't believe, but yeah, this is quite pretty. So if anybody's got the answer to that question, why is it taking me around in circles? Does it think I like these roads? Well, I do, but you know, if anybody's got the answer to that question, why it's taking me around in circles, would you let me know? Because I may want to use this app on a Scottish tour we've got planned soon. Oh, I was going to let you go. Thank you, mate. So I was just going to turn the camera off, guys, and bid you all farewell when I came across these folks here. I'm just going to have a look what sort of riders they are. So there were no shoulder checks, no indications, look. Oh, he's put his indicator on and he had a look in his mirror, I believe. Hey. This is how it should be done. Check mirrors, indicate, shoulder check, indicator on while you're passing, shoulder check, pull back in. Job's a good one. So what did you think, folks, to Calimoto Roulette? The jury's still out with me, I have to say. I don't know why it took me around in circles on a few occasions, and I don't know why it also took me through the centre of Lincoln. Still, that said, there's been some nice roads, some lovely roads I've not seen before. I've quite enjoyed it. Just give me some talking points for you guys. I can't see point on that. Why? That was a booster trike, I think. What is that all about? Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I've been Gaz, you've been Revbound.